Shalom. First and foremost, I give all praises, honor, and glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, Basham Rokakadash. And Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is the name of the Heavenly Father's Son's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And give it double honors unto the apostles and elders of great bestow taught me this truth, and shalom unto the elect of the nation of Israel. And in today's lesson, I'll dig into how AI is causing, many job losses around the world. And on top of that, it's causing many people to become lazy, not to think for themselves, always relying on AI. You know, this is a plot by the devil Esau Edom, first to use this AI for control and as well as to dumb down the people so that they would rise up and revolt and so on and so forth. So I'll go into the causes of AI. I type AI causing laziness. Artificial intelligence can cause mental laziness and cognitive atrophy by encouraging people to offload critical thinking, memory recall, and problem solving to automated systems. And it says cognitive effects of over-reliance on AI, reduced brain activity, loss of critical thinking, careless decision making, and so what we are seeing here is things that humans used to do, where we physically and mentally go through the strain, or should I say the hard work of acquiring knowledge and applying knowledge in our lives. We've noticed that Esau is steadily, taking that away from the people of the earth, and it's truly a very sad thing where you got to see that AI is just something that everyone, even the dumbest person or most stupid person can just take AI and they use the AI to create some kind of substance or product that is a very awesome, and as compared to traditional means of using raw talent, traditional skills. Case in example, like coding, computer programming. These coders or computer scientists used to be revered in the world. They use this to code websites, softwares, and so on and so forth. So these computer scientists or computer programmers are seen in very high regard, and that respect is duly given to you. But right now, any dumbers or some kind of low person can just take the AI and then just type in what he wants, the parameters, and then you'll be able to create a website or a software, and then you come claiming that he is the one that created it. And this is truly vexing. This is true. AI has come in at the expense of the people who are truly talented and are hardworking. So AI is causing people to be to become lazy in thought, to create things that they weren't the ones that created it. It was AI that did it, and so on and so forth. This creates some kind of rift between a layman and the professionals, and as a result, the professionals are laid off. And so it says that it causes reduced brain activity and loss of critical thinking and careless decision making. So at a point in time, which is why we know that this will all converge into that order out of chaos that we've been warning about. A point in time will be coming where people will be doing anything anyhow because of lack of critical thinking. They can just because they are lazy-minded, they will do something and they will refuse chastisement, and then and the laws will be broken, and so on and so forth. And what comes out of that is complete chaos, in this world. And I'll go to another article here in the and it said AI job losses. It says artificial intelligence is reshaping the modern labor market by shifting job duties, slowing entry-level white-collar hiring, and contributing to tens of thousands of tracked corporate layoffs. See, though experts emphasize that task automation filling all test roles rather than outright replacing entire professions. And we know these devils, Esau Edom, his aim is to get rid of many people from the job places and they completely rely on the AI system or artificial intelligence system, which will be accompanied with the mark of the beast or the MOTB. And that is why Klaus Schwab said you own nothing and be happy, you see. So their goal is for humanity to completely depend on them and on AI, so that they will be providing them a monthly stipend, or they can do it to just sit home and then they even a point in time will come where they wouldn't even own cars. Who knows what these elites have in mind, because they just want the people to be like cattle, like a herd, to just be like zombies that will listen and take orders easily. You see, they'll just eat, sleep, drink, or whatever it is that this devil has in mind for the masses over there. And so this has been prophesied that during the end times there will be knowledge that will be increased. They say Daniel 12 verse 4, thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. And this is what we are seeing now in today's world, where knowledge is increasing to the extent that AI has taken over everything, taking over people's jobs, writing theses for people instead of people depending on their critical thinking skills and writing these theses on their own. They just let AI do everything. So the whole world is a mess. The concept of having that satisfaction of working hard and then knowing that yes, the Lord helped you in through hard work in achieving something that is tangible, something that will be of benefit to society. You see, so through that, society will cherish you and say that yes, you're an important building member of the society that creates things that through your knowledge you are helping out, contributing to society. But right now everything is dependent on AI, which is sad. You see, there won't be any kind of competition between humans anymore, and the Lord intentionally did this to punish the people of the earth. You see, and Ecclesiastes 12 verses 3 reading, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble and the strong men shall bow themselves and the grinders cease, because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. You see, and the door shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low, and shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all daughters of music shall be brought low. You see, and so what's going on is the job market is clearly shrinking by the day. Even this AI has been incorporated into robots that clean lavatories or toilets. You see, they are taking these jobs from what we call them janitors. You see, so no person's job is even safe. You see, even the time I won't be surprised if they create a robot or AI system that will be able to, or an AI system that will be merged with a robot that will be able to do plumbing and electrical works. Look, the way things are progressing, even though we say that trade jobs will be one of the last that will be affected, the way the knowledge is increasing, as I quoted from Daniel, don't be surprised if those trade jobs will be at risk as well. Time come where these robots will take over. Who knows, Lord willing, they will take over these trade jobs such as plumbing, electrical wiring, building houses, etc., etc. So, hey, the mindset you're supposed to have is to not depend on this world, just depend on Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai, and be ready to get out of this society if things are not, going well for you. You see, and so image of the beast speak. KJV. Okay. Let me go to the book of Revelation, chapter 30, verses 15. And he had power to give life unto the image. Revelation 30:15 reading, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as will not worship the image of the beast, should be killed. You see, and so this is the world, dystopian world we are going into, where artificial intelligence will take care of everything, even though this is not only speaking about AI, but it's all part of it, where you wouldn't be able to function in society completely or properly without this AI incorporation, you see, so that your way of living will be killed, be done away with. So the only option is for you to separate yourself from society and go into the hinterland or into the fields, you see, in order to survive and to separate yourselves. And continue from 16. And he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had a mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. You see, so this is the time in which we are going to come into, where AI will be used to merge with the MOTB system, where you'll not be able to buy or sell except you have that horrible thing in your hand or your head. And the Lord here is telling us this as a warning, you see. And go to Isaiah chapter 24 verses 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away, the haughty people of the earth do languish. You see, the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenant. You see, so what it is chiefly Esau Edom, changing the times and creating laws that are contrary to Yahweh Basham, Yahushua, and so on and so forth. So the Lord has given the whole world to the hands of this wicked man Esau Edom, to bring in things such as AI, to punish the world, to take away their jobs, to make them mentally lazy, mentally and unstable, etc., etc. You see, and then that's causing people to languish. And if you go into this word languish, it goes into you see, languish, to be weak, feeble, languish, feeble, weak. You see, so you can say they are weak through mental reasoning, logical, critical think. Their critical thinking skills have been weakened, you see, due to the reliance and dependence of AI and so on and so forth. You see, though we are not saying that, look, we can use the men of the Lord, they are accepted because the Lord has opened the eyes of the men of the Lord. So we simply use the AI tool to augment what we are teaching to the Hebrew Israelites, you see. But the rest of the world, the majority of them, they just depend on these things for foolish things, and cause all manner of, weak, decisions through this AI. They are not using it in a way that will be beneficial to their cause, you see. It only makes them to be weaker through their mental faculties. You see, they'll be weaker through the use of using AI more and more, lacking that critical thinking skills, you see. And so here, that ends it for today's lesson. I give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Basham, Yahushai Basham Rukakadash, and Shalom unto the elect of the nation of Israel. Shalom.